Welcome to my custom interloper run. I'm Knifo29, and here's what's in our backpack. We're well underweight, which is good. I went through everything. I'm pretty much taking what I want, I think. I might drop one of each of those teas. Clothing is all good. We finally have tea. We have one coffee. We have a lantern, we have a flare pistol, we have this beauty of a torch. Oh, I gotta drop a bunch of that cloth. What did I have for bandages? I have 9. Yeah, I can drop some of that. And we're on day 14. Here's the skills. Harvesting and cooking are both at 2. Mending is at 2, and there we go. And we have early morning, and we're in Pleasant Valley, and it sounds nice. So some of you who are on Discord may have seen I'm gonna take 5. Microsoft, I don't know if it was Microsoft. I'm gonna blame them anyway. That's why not, right? When I restarted my computer today, it deleted my mouse settings. Oh, we never checked this. So I think I'm gonna leave, whoops, hey. I'm gonna leave you right here. It deleted all my mouse settings, so I might have some issues with my mouse today. I think I got my settings back to where I want them. So it might not be an issue. Yeah, when I had, you know what, these days I wouldn't want to work nights. But I do remember the days where I did have jobs that I worked at night. And once you kind of get used to them, I used to love it. The big reason was because none of the bigwigs were at work. Sometimes those bigwigs are actually really nice people. Sometimes they're like, hey, I'm Mr. Bigwig and I'm better than you. So it was always nice and relaxing at night. And in some of those places I worked at night, the bulk of the work occurred at night. So it wasn't like you didn't have anything to do, right? But there's just something relaxing about it. You shot a wolf last night and it kept coming, jumped and bit you. Has that ever happened to you? What did you shoot it with? And yes, it has happened to me. Especially with the revolver. Hey. Oh, damn it. I must have dropped my revolver. You hit it with the rifle. Wow. Maybe you didn't get a headshot. Maybe you hit him in the rump. Hey, OG. Welcome in. Oh, wow, Murd, that sucks. Yeah, good luck reading it. I scanned over it. There was like between 5,000 and 10,000 people at a rave. Organizers didn't get any traffic management, no security guards, and people running in front of the trams. And everyone was running 20 minutes late, fights everywhere. Wow. Sounds like somebody shouldn't be doing what they're doing. You'd think when you know there's going to be a lot of people there, you'd have some kind of traffic management. In cases like that, you know what? They should just grab some mattresses and strap them to the front of the tram so if people do get hit, they bounce off. Not like that would really happen, but you know, it's better than getting hit by the actual tram, right? Alright, we still don't have a pry bar.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, we could if we didn't leave our revolver behind. There we go. That's the one we want. That is the bow. Why did I drop my revolver? Since we're out here, I'm going to go over to this guy here. You've long thought adding a snowplow in front of the tram would be more satisfying. It kinda would, I guess. If real life was like a cartoon and it would just like blast people off in the air to the side.
This'll come in handy. Without
injuring them. My city has updated their LRT, did a major, which is basically a tram, did a major upgrade on our LRT system the past few years, and it's finally getting to the point where a lot of it's usable. And I've noticed yesterday we have an awful lot of intersections where they don't have crossing guards that come down. And in my opinion, I mean, some people might be like, you don't need a crossing guard, right? But with everybody on their phones these days, I mean, it's illegal to text and drive in my city, probably yours too. But yeah, I can't repair this revolver, but I can still repair the other weapons. So what they've done is if you have a turning lane that'll cross those tracks, they'll put a no turn on red light and they'll just have a light. So what if somebody glances up, sees, yeah, it's clear, go back to their phone. There's nothing to run into. Maybe they should put rumble strips or something, I don't know. I just see at some point somebody's gonna get killed. I don't know these days why you would put a train crossing in a city and not have crossing guards. Why that is where you're skimping on price, but whatever. I guess ultimately stay off your phone. Becky's trauma that Janisa wore the same pants that day might end your life. Ask yourself if it's worth it. Stay off your phone. We're all guilty of it too, right? That's the stupid thing. I've said before, I think, like, I'm lucky because I can't text and drive because I have my right thumb. I can't. I steer with my left. My right thumb is gibbled a bit, so I can't actually text with it. But, I won't lie, I'm just as bad as everyone else. If I get a text, I have to look. It might be important. Probably isn't. And 99% of the time, it's pointless information. You never text and drive. That's good. OG. That's the way. I wish everybody was like that, but man, it can be nuts. And what amazes me is these days, it's like people don't even care. It's nighttime. Their screen is fully lit up and they're holding it in full view. Everybody can see that they're doing it and they're like, yeah, I don't care. What I do is my business. Yeah. Your business until you take someone's life. Now it's our business. So we're gonna go to 3 strikes. Get ourselves a bow. If you go on Discord and check the announcements, I posted the gun rules for this run in there. Just so there's some clarity. Oh, we got a wool scarf. I always think that's a bow. How good is that? That's 83. You know what? Let's just eat it anyways. Your phone's in your back pocket until you're out of the car. Aren't you worried about breaking it? And isn't that uncomfortable? Murd has good behaviors when it comes to not looking at your phone while driving. It goes into its dock and don't touch it till the car is off. Yeah. Primarily mine is too. I don't have a dock. I just, you know, it's charging every time I'm in my vehicle. I have plugged in and it's down beside me. And if I ever do look at it, I make sure I'm at a light and stopped. I've seen, you know, how far a vehicle can travel in 1 second. And it is so scary how dangerous a phone in your vehicle. Like, even forget about cell phones. It was long known that the #1 distraction in a vehicle is a passenger. And just pay attention next time you got a passenger in your vehicle when you're talking. And just see if you notice everything out there. Way up to the dam, that's a hint. It's amazing when you actually pay attention to those little details, right? Like you start like, oh wow, I didn't realize. But yeah, passengers, #1 before cell phones. Passengers were the #1 distraction to a driver. Especially those passengers that always want you to look at them when you're talking. Like, dude, I can't. Yeah, people don't need any more reasons to be dumb in cars. I mean, you can't even, I mean, it's most people too, right? It's not even, you can't blame the kids. I see so many adults doing it. When I say kids, I mean the younger generations, and adults are the older people. I see older people doing it just as much. It's young, it's old, it's male, it's female. Where? Alright, do I have... I should... What? Okay, I'm picking all this up just so I can see what I have. Okay, you guys gotta go down. 2 of you. You're at 88. That firearms cleaning kit can go in here because we cannot use you. I have one and I have one. Yeah, I think it's redundant to have a torch and a flare. What is... You're at 80. Oh wait, you're at... Okay, let's fill you up. I have fuel right here. Oh, and this is, I mean, this is all vegetarian food. I kind of made this all a little bit neater. All right, let's go. I got a 146. Oh, damn it. Do I have water in there? I'm sorry. I didn't boil any overnight. I placed my weapons. Oh, that's where I put the firearm cleaning kit. You know what? I don't want to have the same items in various locations. I put that one here. I may as well put this one here. Because these guns do need to be... Can you just go in there? That works. Alright, let's go. Off to 3 strikes. Yeah, I just dropped everything when I was in there, and I don't really know why I did it. I think it was because I was gonna, you know, be looting and I didn't need my gun. But we have it now. And what is... It's at 79, so it's gonna be good for a while. There's 4 types of rifles, Darth. There is the regular hunting rifle that you are most likely aware of. There's the Vaughn's rifle, which is the lightest rifle. It's one of the 3 variants. It's the lightest, it fires the quickest, it reloads the quickest, but it also degrades the fastest. How much food do I have? You know what? I should grab some of this. There is the Curator's rifle, which I believe is the heaviest. And fires... it has the longest distance. Oh, and Barb's is... Oh, okay. Barb's, and then there's Barb's rifle. It's that one is that one the one that's the heaviest and most durable? So yeah, there's 4 different rifles and there are 4 different revolvers. There's the Hunter's revolver, the Forester's revolver, and the Warden's pistol. And there is 3 different bows. There's the regular bow, there is the sport bow, and there is the Woodwright's bow. So that's kind of the reason for this run with the gun rules, is because since all these variants have come out, I haven't really used any of the variants. We did do a little challenge where, you know, ending my run and using the Warden's pistol because it's a snub nose, right? Its accuracy is, I think, the worst of any. And I had to go against a bear and a moose. What about the hobo? Those are all those people you see laying in the snow. Those are the hobos. So yeah, the kind of the reason for the gun rules in this is just to make me use the guns, because typically what I would do, the Bond's rifle was always my favorite. So when we went to Timberwolf territory, I would make sure I brought that because I love it. So this way it kind of forces me to use every type of gun. Look at that, we're warming up. Oh, we never, oh, should we? We have lots, you know what, we should go up here too. Check out this cabin. And I'm still wearing the crampons. Yeah, what do I have up here? Oh, I forgot to leave that behind. Oh well. That's minor, it's not a lot of weight. We could do a challenge called Gun Run. Well, that's basically what this is. In a sense, I guess, right? But if you've been around long enough, you'll know my original thoughts when I was playing this game as a noob was, you know, if I found a bow, I was like, oh, it's better than nothing. And I always just assumed that that was the purpose of the bow, was to give you a weapon until you found a good weapon. And now I realize, like, wow, wait a second. The bow is actually the best weapon in the game. So I've kind of gotten away, obviously, from using the guns. I'm not entirely opposed to it. They are part of the game, so I will use them. With some limits, of course. These days I feel more comfortable using the bow. That's why I don't. But I also don't feel comfortable using the bow against Timberwolves. Alright, we don't need any cloth. You've still never found a bow. Well, I'll tell you what, Darth. Come to Pleasant Valley, go down the end of that road, and grab that memento from that car, and then come out here and get yourself to 3 strikes. I don't know if you've seen it before or not, but pay attention to where the cache is. If you've never seen where the cache is, it's a difficult one to find your first time. And you will get free bow and a couple of arrows in there, which is why we're heading in there. And then at some point we're gonna make our way to Thompson's and start looting the houses and hopefully find at least 1 can of coffee so that we can go to the summit. What was our day? We're on day 14. I don't know if it's... I'm very bad at judging times. I don't know if we can get to summit before day 20. I don't even know what the earliest I've ever been to the summit was, but... we will see. That's kind of the goal in this. I mean, after we loot this region, we're going back to Timberwolf Mountain and we're going to go to the summit. And we should be good. We do still have to loot this crash site. I was kind of questioning whether I wanted to, but you know what? The weather is so nice right now. Oh, you know what though? That's kind of a heads up, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't loot this little crash site. Maybe you should just keep going. Because A blizzard might kick in, right? And I'm not sure if there's really any clothing we'll find that's better for us here. We'll find some airline food, probably the odd soda. Do I want... you? And what do we have for a fire anyway? We have one stick. We should start collecting sticks in case we need a fire. Alright, we're gonna start right at the plane and work our way that way. So yeah, back at the farmhouse.
Hope I can still eat this.
Back at the farmhouse, I did separate the airplane food. I took the chicken and I left all of the vegetarian because the vegetarian has more vitamin C.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
You do, Will. Finders keepers. Pretty sure that guy's not gonna fight you for it. I'm gonna loot everything and then drop what I don't need.
I could use this.
I repaired the Mackinac to 100 and you are at 100. Okay. All right, you're probably better than that hoodie when you're fully repaired, but currently you're not. What is the weather anyway? +5. Alright.
That'll come in handy.
Is there a body over here? I always think there is because in story there is. Almost forgot about you, buddy. I hate this off-kilterness. Drives me nuts in here. I missed the feather. We'll live. We'll live without the feather. You know what?
I think I can use this.
Ooh, ski gloves. You know what? These wool mittens aren't that bad. They're 0.9 though. You will probably, I think, be better. Hello. 98. Where's the captain's secret for refrigerator? With those drinks and such that the passengers don't have access to.
This stuff will come in handy.
You're 5, you're 4, you're 5. 9, well, it's inside, so it doesn't matter. I want to quickly look on the seats. Okay, there's nothing on the seats. All right. I think it's you know, I'm gonna miss probably a suitcase here or there. I might miss a body here or there. I do think I got most of the airplane food. What did we get for the airline food? You're at 25 chicken. You're chicken as well. Oh no. Weather's sounding kind of sketchy. I don't know. I got you. Nope. Look at those boots. I want your boots. I will pry them from your cold, dead toes. Oh, nothing in here. I thought there was something in there always.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, I don't think any of that clothing was better than what we have, except you're at 74. I think you might be better than you. So you know what we're gonna do is, and you are really, I don't want to, I don't want to throw clothing inside. You're 99, you're 92, and you're 44. Okay. I'm gonna definitely, you're 630 and 3, 420. You know what? Let's wear those. It's barely different. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. Yeah, it was a long time before I realized you could search those bins, Darth. I think a few people have had that where they didn't realize. The one I knew the ones in the actual plane, right? Like the fuselage, but that little piece of plane over there that's upside down, I for the longest time I would go through that and never check the bins because I didn't know there was. It never dawned on me. All right, we want to kind of do this quickly because nighttime is approaching. And I don't want to spend the night at 3 strikes because we got to do it outdoors with a fire. You learned something new today. Yes, you did. I have over 3,200 hours in this game, and I still every once in a while learn something new. Which is actually quite surprising in this, like, for a game like this, which is fairly simplistic. There's actually an awful lot of details in this game. Please don't turn into a blizzard. Hey, Mr. Bunny. You know what's gonna tempt me at 3 strikes, though, is those 2 deer carcasses. So I'm gonna say, hey, why don't we spend the night and cook up some deer? But I'm gonna hold off. We have a bunch of airline food. I don't know if it's worthwhile to stay there. I mean, again, we don't have the wood to make a fire overnight, but there will be some there. If I remember correctly. Yeah, the new updates, like the DLC in itself, I think has brought a lot of people either who were new to the game or brought people back to the game. Don't know where you are. I personally, I think the DLC is well worth the money. It adds a lot to the game that I mean, the one thing that as I've mentioned countless times that I love about story mode is I have objectives, right? I don't have to play story mode and think, what should I do now? The game tells me, go do this, or you can go do that, or that, or that, or that. And so now that you have the signal void and buried echoes, it gives you something to do. Right, we got you. We definitely want you.
I could use this.
We'll take you. Take you. That's just part of that. Take that. Oh, yeah. Great ear wraps at 58. I saw that bedroll, don't worry.
This'll come in handy.
76. All right, we can now we can make a good bedroll. Just a matter of look at all the stuff.
This will keep the lamp burning.
Yes, it will, Will. It will, Will. What are the food items? You know what? Let's just drink this. And I think we can drink another. That actually worked out perfect. All right, how many sticks did I actually accumulate? 19. All right, that is not enough. Okay, here's where that memento from that car is, if you've never seen it. I'm not a fan of these because I think it's extremely difficult, but right there. And there we go. We have a bow at 100%. We got 3 arrows that are all at 100%.
I'm gonna
So
have to leave something behind.
if you are anywhere near Pleasant Valley, go get that memento and get out here and you have a weapon. I don't think there's a cave over there. We're not going there because of the time of day. You know what though? I think the time of the day we can go this way and actually just go back to the farmhouse. I can't really show you on the map. You know what? I will map this area just for you, Darth. And maybe that'll help you. Oh, you know what? I didn't paint. I'm supposed to put an X over this memento anyway, so actually it's a good thing that you asked me if I could show you on the map. Good enough. It doesn't show you much. But basically, if you go from the farmhouse and go out the back, and normally you would go to the right to get to that bunker in the Timberwolf Mountain climb. Instead of going to the right, you would go to the left and just follow the trail and it'll bring you out here. This is called 3 Strikes. And I only know that route to get here. I wish I could tell you various ways of getting here, but that's typically the way I come out here. And this is typically the way I get back to the farmhouse. Alright, I'm not gonna grab more sticks. I want to just get going. I want to get home before nightfall. I do think if you go out to that car and just follow the river, if you know where to turn up, you can find that place. And that's like the shortest distance to get there. But I don't seem to know that. Alright, we got a wolf. Hopefully we can gain some ground on him. I don't want to waste a bow shot on something I can't eat. There we go. That works. Alright, we gotta hurry. This weather's changing. Yay! I used the revolver well. I gotta go that way. Did I miss somehow my shack? Is it back there? Oh well. Yeah, we're about to get a blizzard. It's coming. I'm not lost, Merg. There's the orchard. If I can just get close enough that I can... Well, I'm not going to get close enough to see a building, but whatever. We know if we go straight, we're probably going to run right into it. Maybe if we go that way, but that looks like a wolf right there. I'm running both to beat the blizzard and because... Oh, there's where we want to go. And because I want to kill off some of this alertness. We're about to get blizzardized. Did I read that word properly? Blizzardized. All right, well, we have a pry bar now, so we can start checking absolutely everything. We're kind of set now. We have a pry bar, we have hacksaw, we have a knife, we have hatchets. We have a gun, we have a bow. And I don't think there's too many places we have to recheck with trunks and lockers. I didn't grab any saplings or anything now. Let's just go in that door here. One thing I'm wondering... where is bedroll? What is it even called? Oh man. I'm looking at the pictures, hoping I recognize. Can you only craft it? That's what I'm looking for is I need a workbench, I think. And do I have enough time? I'm gonna grab let's put you in there. Put you in there. Wow, we accumulated 18 feathers out of that. We'll drop that. We'll drop that. We have another dairy can. I don't know why I put the other dairy can where I did. These will get broken down at some point. Hunting knife. I have one on me, do I not? Wow, did I really? What is that? You know what? You're no good to me up here anyways. There's 3, okay. Let me drop you. Trying to make sure I don't have duplicates. Okay. Rifle ammo. You know what? We can eat that. I went past it. It was right at the top. Damn it. 3 hours. Okay, we're not going to get.
I feel so tired.
You're 268. Let's take you. We're going to go upstairs.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And we're going to break down these lanterns by the bed. So we know we don't need to use light to get back to the bed. All right. And now we have 269. So that's why I picked that back up, so that when we broke down the lanterns, the fuel would go into the lanterns. And you know what? Drink the soda. Merd wants a stretch. And drink another? Yeah. There we go. Thanks, Mert. And it's bedtime. All right, and we are early enough that this will do us well. There we go. We got the improvised bedroll. All right, we need to go over to Thompson's. I wanted to take this toolkit downstairs. There's no point leaving it upstairs, so primarily it'll get used up here or down here. Did I actually forget these?
The good stuff.
I knew when I looted the one and then moved on that I might forget those. I didn't think I actually forgot those. Yeah, I think they made the bare bedroll kind of pointless as well, Merd. Food. I lost my train of thought there. Like, what am I doing here? Chicken we will keep. Alright. I don't sleep outside in caves very often though, right? So it's not... You know, I mean, this one's a little bit better than the regular bedroll. I think anytime I used to make the bare bedroll, it was kind of pointless just for that reason. Okay, your cooking skill, your fire starting. Which one? I'm gonna cook more things over time than I'm ever gonna make fires. So I will do that. I think I'm gonna leave this wood. And I'm gonna leave all these sticks. 4 kilograms. And 1 book can stay here. I don't need you. Because the hitboxes are all changed, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm not scooching those, don't worry. Alright, let's repair that up. And let's repair this. Hey, Queen Marie, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. You should be better than this. You're not better than this. Dang it. Oh well. We're gonna drop the mittens, we're gonna drop that. And I've kind of organized how this is kind of laid out. Oh, it would be way so cool. Please. Please. You're probably, no, that would make me too happy if you would actually fit in there. Damn it. Whatever. Here's what I did. I organized these shelves. So this is mittens and headwear, torso, pants, and then... No, I'm not wearing the balaclava. Why should I? It might have better stats here, but it's on the inside, so it doesn't matter. And it is only up to 2 anyways, and so is this. So that's why I'm not wearing the balaclava. Oh, I want to get rid of those potatoes. And our carrot. Get rid of that. I want to separate that just a bit. We have one. Okay, I can get rid of a sewing kit and I can get rid of a can. It's not better than the toque. You're crazy. See? Come on. There, you happy? Now I have to repair it. It is not better than the toque. It only goes to 2. See, these numbers 1, 5, 30, and 3 is definitely better, but they don't count when they're on the inside. It only counts on the exterior. So your stats on these don't count. Oh, damn it. We'll get rid of 15. I'll keep the leather and we'll get rid of that. Okay, I do think we can go now. Thompson's or bust. Let's go. And let's drink up. Well, take it off and see. What do you mean take it off and see? What am I going to see? They both go to 2. See, this is 95 at 1.9. At 100, this is at 2. They're both the same. It just looks different. It should have a different wind resistance because it covers your face. If that wind resistance counted. It can only go on the inside. Why place any stats if it does nothing? Because maybe you find that before you find a toque. Maybe. But yeah, that's always been my understanding. I think y'all taught me that too, right? Like only the inside, only the outside. Only the exterior stats on clothing counts, not the interior, so... Alright. We're gonna get some pills from the pill popper over here. And... we'll check the barn, and we'll get to Thompson's. I think there's usually a feather out here, isn't there? Maybe not. Footprints. You ever notice how much these look like the footprints on the moon? We look funny, don't we? We have a revolver. Look, we have 5 arrows. Wow. Armed and dangerous. One of my favorite Anthrax songs. Armed and Dangerous and Medusa. It was just a new game playing around with it, so it only makes a difference if the outside isn't worn. That actually annoys you. Well, like I said, though, I mean, what if you find a balaclava before you find a toque, right? Yeah, well, it makes us look derpy. I don't want that out because I'm gonna be grabbing some arrows off of this target. We got a good one.
That'll come in handy.
70% and an arrowhead. Check the tractors. It's not unheard of to find a can of soda. I don't know that you can really find much else in the tractors, but yeah, the tactical looks pretty good. The tactical balaclava. I kind of wish you found a knife in one of the tractors once. Nice. I kind of wish you could have different colors of each of the clothing. I don't know, maybe I'm asking for too much, but maybe I'm not. Seriously? I was right on it. Game's like, what? You want to put out this lantern? Okay. Always check those. No left behind, anything under there, nothing. Spray paint.
This stuff will come in.
Oh,
handy.
baby. Look what we found. Imagine being a noob and like, hey, what the hell is this thing? Found you. You know what? Let's just relocate you over here. I don't know if we'll need to make ammo in this game, in this run, but we might need to. But we do also have that that can of gunpowder, so we might not need to make gunpowder.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Pry bar under the car, okay. Another pry bar under the car is what you're saying. Wow. Nostradamus. He speaks and I find. Alright, I got all those. I'm gonna put this out. Yeah, this is almost like heading to the airfield, eh? Pry bar central. And we will go bloop. Where under the car? Merd calls this a car. I call it a truck. Dang it. I don't need all of my pry bar. You know what? Let's harvest that. You call it a ute. Every time I hear the word ute, I think of the judge on My Cousin Benny. And honestly, it's my least favorite part of that movie. That is one of my all-time favorite comedy movies. Man, is that movie funny. Look, it's a little deer drinking at a brook. Little doe-eyed deer. I can't repeat the line. It has swearing. Marissa Tomei was so good in that movie. I think Joe Pesci was amazing. I'm not usually a big fan of comedy movies, but My Cousin Vinny and Bull Durham are two movies that I just absolutely love. Alright. Merd, keep your eye open. Moose markings or no moose markings? Oh, we got a deer out there. Isn't there saplings somewhere out here? I'm pretty sure there is, I just don't know exactly where. I'm thinking that way. There. I gotta look up at the crows flying overhead. It's tradition. Oh, you sexy bit. Oh, you know what? We're about to get to a 6-burner. You didn't see any moose markings? Yeah, we didn't really look at the birch forest, so it's probably the birch forest or the fishing hut. Pensive. Lady, if you can kindly go that way so you don't spook my guy. Wow, we're actually gaining temperature. This is so nice. What time of day is it? Lady, if you want out of this arrangement, I'm trying to get you there, okay? He's your boy. This guy? No. Damn it. They're gonna all scatter. And we're not going for the starfish shot. We want headshot. Turn around. Thank you. She is gonna ruin my plans. Oh, damn it. Oh, are you kidding me? That didn't go well, did it? I know, I totally thought I would get... I mean, I didn't expect I was going to miss the first shot, but when it looked like he was running in my direction, I thought, oh, okay, I got him now. And then I missed that one too. I'm still kind of looking for those saplings. I'm pretty sure there's some out here somewhere. Alright, what mementos do we have? We have a cache, and, okay, so we have, I would assume, the church cache. Yes, we do have the church cache. All the stems. Not like I need them. How many stems do we currently have on us? We have 3 anyways already, so we don't even need these ones. Man, that would have been nice to get some deer. And as well, just getting a deer hide curing would have been nice. Oh, I don't think I need a lantern in here. You know me, I'm taking every book. What do we have for tender? 4, 7. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have used...
Wonder if the owner's around.
Maybe I should have used the revolver on that guy. Maybe that would have been a smarter thing to do. You know what? We can just throw you up there. I don't know that there's ever anything in here. Nope. Oh, you know what? I do want to check this little fire pit area. Sometimes
I'm
there's...
not sure I can carry much more.
Sometimes there's some goodies. And since we're over here, let's go down there and we'll check. Alright.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, that might do us well there, Will. Oops. Alright. What's the time? Should kind of hurry up. Well, we have a lantern though, so I mean, it's not that bad. You know what? I'm going to use the lantern in here. We also have a ton of fuel, so... Why strain the eyes when we don't have to? They're actually curtains? No. Alright, we'll go check the ute. Nothing in the truck. I'm bilingual. I speak English and Australian. Right, nothing there. I swear that can gets me every time. I don't need... You know what? I'm going to take you just because we're going to a 6 burner right away. And... Ooh, 1.99. We'll go upstairs, check around up there, and then we'll come back. And check everything. We don't need you. We'll check everything without the light. Oh, I missed the box. All right. Crikey, mate, that was a full toilet. Yeah, that's the second one we've had in this run that was 1.99. Was it the upstairs one at the farmhouse, I think, was 199? I think it was. Alright. Give me some coffee. Give me some coffee. I'm not asking for the world. I'm just asking for coffee. And maybe the occasional bit of good food. But I guess in this game, maybe that is asking for the world, right? Alright, nothing. Refrigerator. Let's make sure. Alright. Carry on. Alright, nothing. Can I crawl? Nice. I don't know. Oh yeah, right. There's a box over here.
I think I can use this.
Little bit of wood. Alright. Same deal. Gonna grab the loose stuff. Ooh. And we'll look in there. Thought that was a rifle bullet in there. Alright. 1.87. Oh, dude. That was close.
I could use this.
Let's go check this one. I'm gonna leave all of the clothing inside the community hall. If we find any more. Why do wasn't there a pair of shoes usually?
It's starting to weigh me down.
Give me coffee. Nothing. Salt. If I don't find any coffee here, where the antenna is usually has some. Yeah, there's almost always coffee up there, isn't there? I missed this little area here. On top of the fridge, there was a food item. Oh, was it like cooking oil or something, or Maybe some flour or something like that, or one mushroom. Something, you only got a glance. Okay. Let's go take a peek. We might be able to eat it.
I can make
Broth.
something with this.
What is... You know what, let's eat a little bit just to push his self up a little bit. Alright. I'll probably drop a bunch of stuff off real quick. I want to check out that store. We'll go inside so I can drop like I can drop a bunch of stuff off in the big box here. And then we'll come back and actually loot this area. Number 1, clothing. Clothing items. Did I really only find one pair of socks? Alright, you can go in there. Don't worry, I'm not an idiot. I was just doing that to be a little bit quicker. That should be fine. I don't want to drop any of that. And let's throw all that in there. Ooh, I left the pry bar in there, damn it. Dang it. Good call, Merd. That would have been some bit of frustration. Alright, we got our gun. We have all our weapons. Check the truck first. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be just brutal. We've had decent weather all day. Alright, in we go. Some more soda. Got a book. Throw you there.
Excellent.
Energy drink, oats. Stump remover. Why do I feel I'm supposed to be looking at that? That's story mode. They pin an item to the shelf. You know what I'm talking about.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, we got some flour. You know what I think I'm gonna do in this run? I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, for the cooking, if we do the 9 recipes, and honestly, you know what? Cooking absolutely everything in the previous run wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it is gonna be. I was thinking maybe I'll leave all the ingredients here or at the farmhouse and just do the cooking here or the farmhouse. But at the same time, I'm also thinking, wow, right? Like, I mean, I had 3 fires and I was struggling to use 2 of them. But, I mean, the benefit is this is only 1 fire, right? With the option to use all them burners. I don't know, it was pretty fun, actually. I will admit, it was kind of fun to do the cooking as well. I wasn't expecting it to be, though. We'll see if I go into that. We'll see. My thinking is there's primarily nothing. I don't think I've ever found actually anything in that little hidden cabinet, so we'll see. We might have time. Whether it be now or it be in the morning. And you never know. How many do you get out of that? You get 9 minutes and you get 3 pieces. That's a pretty big curtain. You should get more than 3 out of that. Not complaining, just saying. Alright, we got a skillet. Got some cooking oil. Broth, carrot. Got the recipe. And I believe I always miss these cabinets. So I'll do them first. Once you get used to cooking, it's reasonably easy. And yeah, the 6 cooker water on most, cooking on the rest. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I was just surprised at how, you know, I figured, oh, okay, I'll just have 3 fires, and it was, it was just so confusing to me with all the various different times that items were taken. Like, that item says it takes over an hour, but it doesn't tell you how long the preparation time is. And the preparation times were what were killing me, because I didn't want to throw something on there and then have it not work. Like, for example, I told you I resurrected that run for myself to play, and that my previous backed up save on there was from before the cooking stream. And I had to cook some stuff, and I actually burnt some of my food. I forget what item. I think it was porridge or something like that. Which is my own fault, because I think
This is any good to eat.
we got some meat. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take you. I think we got time to do this. I think porridge only takes like 9 minutes. I know, no coffee. In all the places we've checked, and not one thing of coffee, which makes me wonder, like, is there some that I just didn't see? I mean, I missed that. What is our weight at? We're at 40. We're fine. I'm gonna go right here. I think I'll take all the ingredients back to the farmhouse. You still burn things if you get distracted and then you sigh. I sigh too, but you could probably make out some words in what I'm sighing. Well, I don't need any more, but kills some time anyways, right? All right. Yeah, the hill with the antenna, Signal Hill, that's the last place in the map I'll probably find coffee. We, you know what though, we still also need to kind of go look for the lantern at the waterfall cave. I think, you know what, I want to do those. Oh, it is light enough. Good. Oh, bugger. Come on. Gonna eat all the dry goods. And you know what? Oh, there was only 0.1 on that. Damn it. Wow, this was at 100%. Oh, that was too early. That's going to go down to 0.404. Nope. Oh, it took it all. Nice. Where am I? That way.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh no, we're gonna have to leave something. Alright, clothing, I'm double checking. I'm wearing everything. What don't I need? I really want the wood. Whew. Well, that's one thing to drop. I'm gonna go over here because this is where I usually have a lot of water. Oh boy, I do. I was gonna say I'm gonna go over there and drop. Is that better? Now what if I take 2? Okay, we can walk. Let's go. Shouldn't be bad. Yeah, we need to sled. You know what else? I got that 1 kilogram piece of uncooked meat. Probably not smart to bring that. Yeah, this isn't a bad speed. What is our... We're at 54. Yep, sent. Oh, we got that. So we'll check the truck. We're gonna go back to the farmhouse and drop everything off. It'll probably be tomorrow's stream when we go to the waterfall cave. We'll probably go through the birch forest and try and gather a bunch of birch bark. And what else? I mean, we definitely have to go to Signal Hill. There is those cabins out there, you know, I don't know that there's going to be anything spectacular in those. I don't know if it's a big deal to go to those right away. But right now, it's the main thing. We finally have a bedroll. Now we just need to accumulate some coffee. So Signal Hill should have a tin of coffee. It also might have a cup of coffee as well. Why did I think you were in front of me? That was weird. You know what? Let's get our bow skill up. Or let's not. Wow, that was a headshot that he just ran right through. Bugger.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, the Signal Hill also might have... Don't they usually have like the military jacket? Speaking of clothing, 82. Bedroll still at 100. Yeah, bye-bye arrow. Yeah, that was weird because I'm pretty sure that was a decent headshot. And the bow usually drops them. Even at level 1, it usually drops them.
So cold.
So I want to check, you know what, I'm going to hold off on checking the little barn out here. Just because of the scent and because of how heavy we are. I mean, it's only a little ways in, but military jacket, pea coat, military boots, or the military pants are the ones that you think you can find there. Yeah, it's gonna have some decent clothing, and it could have 5 or even 6 cups of coffee. Not happy about that, Wolf, actually. I'm not happy at all. Yeah, that's the big bad wolf. What do we have for arrows now? We have 5 remaining. That's still actually pretty good. I mean, 6 arrows is way better than 5. You know what? I might go to that barn. We'll just drop some weight on the road. I don't know that we'll accumulate too much weight from the barn. There might be an item or two. But just to see what's there. I mean, we're walking right past it. I'm sure I have enough items on me that have weight, like, you know, I can drop the flour for sure. I can drop the raw meat and the water, and try to drop items that have a lot of weight so I can drop as little as possible and not have to sit there clicking like a madman to pick everything back up at some point. Little bunny out there.
That'll come in handy.
Well, doesn't hurt. Can be a rifle, revolver, bullets, book, miscellaneous food, and feathers at that barn. Yeah. See, and the thing is, if it's a rifle or a revolver, we don't need to take those. Oh, that's what I. You know what? I have all that. Oh wow, I have 7.5 kilograms worth of books. Hey man, I ain't never leaving books behind, especially early game. I think you've convinced me that once I get the higher fire starting, I can probably leave them. But what is our fire starting? It's probably, yeah, it's just about at 2. But yeah, they are definitely a major source of our aggravation right now. There they are. Tradition. You leave the books once you're at level 4 fire starting. Yeah. I mean, that was something I never did until level 5, and then I think you convinced me. I mean, I'm high enough skill level that I don't really need a book. You know, some of these locations are way further than you really remember they are. I always just kind of think, yeah, the farm's just down the road. Yeah, it is. It's way down the road. Alright, it sounds like we're by the barn. I'm gonna go a little bit, because that rock over on our left, I'm holding my coffee so I can't aim towards it. But that rock on my left is usually where I come up, so that's where we'll get to and then drop the heavy stuff and go check the barn out. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like when you're overweight, that's when you really feel the distance. I am happy that I took the Blizzard Walker in this run. I'm not dropping. You know what? I can drop you. Drop you. Actually, that knife was actually a good find. That was better than what we had. I don't need you. And I'm not gonna need that. And because of my weight, I'm not gonna worry about this deer. Plus, it's a doe. Oh, Oliver lost his streak. Yes, he did.
Thank goodness.
All right, we'll.
I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, it's empty. Oh, buddy. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna take the rose hips. Hey, oh, look at that. Oliver did not lose his streak. Look at that. Welcome in, Oliver. You've probably been lurking for a while, haven't you? You wondered if he was about and you wondered how to get him to say boo. Well, you figured it out. Yeah, did you? That's a good point. I can't do it because it would require me to stop.
Too heavy.
Oops. But yeah, I guess you could have just checked who's in the chat. Murd felt the disturbance in the force. You know, sometimes he lurks. You're a good sir. You're a good sir, Murd. You bow to him. That's me making fun of the English language. I know that says I bow to you, but I said I bow to you because it's the same word. My choice how I want to pronounce it. Wow. What are we at now? 55. Oh, you know what? Do we have food that we can actually eat? Not really. I could eat the MRE, but I don't want to. That helps ever so slightly.
Feels like a lot of gear.
And you know what I forgot to do when I was going to check that barn? I forgot to drop the meat, I think.
That'll come in handy.
Great. I mean, I'm happy to have found the book because it's a very useful book, but at the same time, with my weight right now, like, oh man, a book? It's the last thing I need. Got 84,000 books on me. I got more books right now than Murd, probably. Not quite. But you know what I'm saying. Can we use a bunny as a decoy? Or should we just go up and over? Let's go up and over. Can't pass sticks, man. Just can't do it. Alright. Farmhouse or bust? Weather looks like it's getting a little nasty. Feel like the weather's gonna turn and we're gonna end up reading some books. There she be. And you know what I'm just thinking right now? I don't have a single screenshot. I'll come out after the stream and I'll get a good picture of something. All right. Here we are. That didn't take long, did it? Alright, I'm going to end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for watching and I will see you tomorrow.